which I uploaded to my website. So this is the push session, and this is how I normally start any of my upper body workouts. Normally start with about 10, or just till the shoulders get warm really, but about 10 to 20 around the world on going each way. Now I do some of these behind the neck pull parts and some of the pull parts to the front as well. So as you can see here, I'm just pulling down to behind the neck. Then I just do some walkouts where I'm just getting the shoulders moving and go into a press up. Being a push workout, there's going to be a lot of chest activation, obviously. So going into a bunch of press ups after each of these, I then finish off here with about 10. So there's no exact number here of what you want to do. It's just getting shoulders warm and primed, mimicking movements that you're going to be doing in your actual workout. So first exercise is bench press, 4 sets at 8 to 12. No matter how strong you are, I believe you should always start with the bar, get the movement down, prime your body for what you're about to be doing. So I'll start with a bar here, I go for around like 10 to 15 reps, and then I go 60 kilos again, 10 to 15 reps, or just until I'm feeling relatively good. So here's my setup. I make sure I get my shoulder blades retracted. I use a bench to actually push myself into the retraction. I pinch my shoulder blades. Now, when you unrack the weight, most people go wrong here and they pause here, which is over your face. You don't want to pause here. You want to carry on and keep the bar over your chest like this. So the bar path is vertical. So it comes straight down, as you'll then see from the start of the movement. So going here for around 8 to 12 reps. I think I managed 4 sets of around 10 to 12. So it was surprisingly tough after rugby on Saturday. Really felt all my chest working. Everything was just extra fatigued. So this is pretty much how I try and get my clients to bench press, keeping your elbows tucked and really squeezing your glutes and driving through the floor to push the bar up. Then into shoulder press, it's 4 sets of 10 to 12. Again, I try to keep the elbows tucked here, keep them coming in so I get a nice full range of motion, and it keeps the tension in the shoulder and doesn't go into the back. As you see here going down, my back stays relatively still. I've got a mini arch, but nothing crazy here. So I'm keeping all the tension in the shoulders. I then go into incline dumbbells. Now it's exactly the same thing as the bench press. I'm focusing on keeping my shoulders retracted, getting that full range of motion by keeping the elbows tucked, squeezing my glutes, driving my feet into the floor. The key thing here is that you're feeling the movement. If you're not feeling the movement, you're not going to be working the muscle as much as possible. So at the bottom of each rep, I do try to add a little mini pause to make sure I get a good contraction. So close grip bench press. This is where a lot of people go way too close with these. All you want to do is bring your grip width in slightly from where you normally bench press. So for this one, I was a little bit too close, which in my other sets I actually went a little bit wider. So I just aimed for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, making sure I'm getting a good contraction at the top of each rep. I then gone into seated lateral raises. Now here you can see I've retracted my shoulders and I've pulled my traps downwards. What that's going to do is going to keep the tension in the lateral head of the shoulder. Most people, when they do lateral raises, they shrug the weight up, which means you're going to be taken away from the movement itself. You can see here that the dumbbells don't go above my elbows. So again, that's keeping the tension exactly where it should be. When it comes to bodybuilding, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to create tension and keep it in the correct muscle. So after that, moved into some cable flies. Here, as you can see, this is how I like to create the stack. Most people try and start from my fly at the very back. I like to get myself set, push forward, and start getting the contraction. One thing I'm picturing here, or trying to imagine here, is that I'm kind of hugging a tree in a way. I'm getting as much contraction as I can in my chest, and then holding that for a split second at the end of the movement to get as much blood pumped into the muscle as I can. And then here, same thing here, I've retracted my shoulders, I've set them for the tricep push downs. And here, instead of pushing down to my thighs, I'm thinking about pushing down to the floor. I'm keeping my head still, so I'm not pigeon necking. I'm keeping everything tight, so as I'm pushing down to the floor, I'm keeping the tension all in the triceps. So I hope you got plenty of tips on this voiceover, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So just finished that push session, a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. Playing on Saturday, the leg's still playing up where I got a dead leg a couple of weeks back. My patella, I think it's patella tendonitis, I got in my right knee. They were all playing up, but it was a very physical game on Saturday. So my shoulders and my traps, everything's taken an absolute battering. So today's push session,
it was just a lot harder than I thought it would be. But so I hope you got some good tips from the instructions that I gave on each exercise. Just little tips that I like to give to my clients to help you understand how to get the most out of the movements. If you've got any questions about the plan so far, just drop a comment in the comment box below. But I'll be filming each of these workouts just so you can get an idea of how to perform them. What else? So yeah, 12 weeks till Vegas. Done my first 400 calorie cardio steady state session today. Took about 30 odd minutes. Posted it on Snapchat. I'm doing my cardio accountability. Basically every cardio session I've got 36 I think to complete over the next 12 weeks. So what I'm doing is every time I'm doing it, I'm making sure I'm getting at least 3 a week, 400 calories, burn 1200 calories, and if I need to adjust it I will over time. So yeah, I think that's it. I think a bit of a physique update. I'll go there quickly. Let me adjust this. Right, let me see. Okay, so this is what I'm currently looking like at the moment. So that's about me weighing about 90, what was it, it's 200 and, not sure how much I weighed, I think it was 217. But yeah, so weighing 217, gradually getting there, but 12 weeks, aiming for about that 200 and, I think 205 pounds I'm gonna aim for. It's about 10 pounds in 12 weeks, that's easily manageable. Anyway, I'll catch you guys either in the next clip or next video, I'm not sure. I've got a busy day today, but I'll go. So anyway, next one.